Alright guys, this is EW926 or Antares Validus, my PSN account. So this is going to be a video of why I think it would be best if I do not continue to play ranked matches. You can see my feng is a destroyer currently. If you can kind of see, maybe not too well, but his feng was demoted to conqueror, feng was demoted to destroyer. So if we just go to the online mode and let's check out the leaderboard. Actually, I haven't checked this in a little while, so let's see. So I am number right there, 1713, and if I'm not mistaken, the Vanquisher list should start pretty soon. Maybe not. Yeah, there it is, right there. So clearly I'm very close to demotion again, as you can see. So for those of you who don't know, I actually used to be Overlord, which actually is significantly higher, and I saved a couple of replays. Actually, I think I may have deleted them from the gallery. I think I may have to just download my own replay data. Give me a second here. Alright. Let's see what we get here. I'm not going to necessarily watch all of them. I'm just going to watch one of them. And I guess I'll make in-video commentary as I go along. Alright, so I have one, some battle I had today with Armor King. Armor King's not very high ranked right now, but he's, 67%. I guess it's half decent. I'm not particularly that great with Armor King, but it's a start. And then I have my promotion Overlord right there. And then I have a pretty good match, I think. Some dude 90 versus my feng when he was an Overlord. And I beat this guy 3-0 without much effort. Surprisingly, he may be a booster, because I honestly don't know how you can take out someone that good and get demoted all the way to destroyer. And so I guess we'll just pick a good one. I guess I'll watch we'll watch the promotion one. It's pretty good fight. Gonna go ahead and save it. Alright. So essentially, I stopped playing for about 2 weeks. Decided to take a little break from Tekken. I figured, okay, I'm doing all right. I don't have other things to do, so I will take a little break from Tekken and come back to it, and then get promoted to Sage. Boy, was I wrong. So here is the Overlord promo. Against Jugs Payne, who's also one of my buddies now. He's really good. But this is when I was, on fire. Just felt like I could not be stopped. I thought getting to Sage would be nothing, and then I'd probably be a fusion within, a couple of weeks. But that's not how things turned out at all. Yeah, good movement here. That down back 1 to forward mix-up is pretty good for feng if the opponent's pretty defensive, because you can mix up with the low kick and the little launcher, the two. Pretty good setup. And I might be getting a little aggressive there. I kind of used that 3-4 or 4-3 setup a little too often, followed by the forward 2. But I've stopped doing that. But it gets a lot of guys online. They tend to attack after that, because I think the somersault, the little flip, gives me a slight frame advantage. I block his moves. I figure I have to be really, play it pretty safe. I kind of whiffed that move out, got punished for it. There's that setup again. Started to throw him off a little bit. Starts poking me, and I'm not really a fan of dealing with dragging those pokes, because they're pretty tricky to deal with sometimes. And then, of course, nice little sidestep tracker, because I kind of was really anticipating a sidestep there. And I kind of got a little impatient and just kind of threw out a few pokes and then stuck in that little low attack. Usually works, but sometimes you get launched, so not always the best option. Yeah, I got a nice little semi-10 hit string. It's very useful for feng because it's, about 4 punches, then they're all, I believe, except for the first one, all mid. So you kind of, catch your opponent on the defensive. And a nice little sweep. I could use the forward 3 stomp, but that is a little hard to time, and so I don't use that combo as much anymore. And so, without too much, right there, promote to Overlord. Nice little up forward 2 sidestep chop. Game over. So I was feeling pretty good. I just beat Jugs Payne. He's a pretty good player. And I was feeling pretty excited at this point. Like, okay, I made it to Overlord. I'm pretty good feng. Now all I have to do is just kind of make it to the next couple of ranks. So, I'm trying to think about any recent replays. Yeah, here's one I had yesterday, actually. And it's me against Mr. D Pride, who's 95%. He's 227 and an 11, so he's a pretty solid juggernaut. And so I was just kind of trying to get myself back to where I was, or at least get the savior, and then kind of figure things out from there. A few couple pokes. And a little quarter circle forward, quarter circle forward 1 is usually a pretty good move. It gets people, but and you can always mix it up with the 1+2 version, because that gives you a frame advantage on block. The quarter circle forward 2 is pretty good, but it's a little hard to time the distance correctly, and it's a frames advantage. But out of the 3, it's the most damaging, so you can sometimes use that. But I just kind of prefer using the quarter circle forward 1 or the 1+2. Trying to do a nice little trade over, but I kind of messed up my command there. I should have turned around, did 2-1 immediately, and then did that traditional feng combo. Got a little aggressive, and I usually punish overlay so people up 4-2. Kind of get into the wall, gets a nice full out combo. Expecting them to kind of stay mid for that one. Usually people will start to get low on the wall, and they get a little desperate when their health is low, or it's the final round. So I didn't really feel like going low was the best option there. I decided to go with the back 4 kick, but he got me. Threw me off, because he hadn't used that setup yet. So I figured, okay, well, he's pretty good, Miguel. I now have to watch out for that, and I have to change my gameplay. Then he gets me with it again, so I'm really on the lookout now, and he throws me off by doing it once more. I didn't expect him to use that many. Yeah, again, catches me. That was a really bad mistake. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was expecting him to kind of move in, but I think it's because I was probably playing 50,000 dams before this. So I'm kind of used to them just kind of running in blindly for no good reason. Up 4-2 as usual for that. Gets hit with it again. Hit him with quarter circle forward 1. Just a little bit of sidestepping, and I kind of should have carried this a little better. I didn't judge the wall distance right, and I kind of just got him again with that nice little hook kick. Very good back 4. Stops everything slower than punches, I believe, unless the frames are weird. But neutral, it stops everything that is slower than the 1 or 2 punch, I believe. Nice little grab of his, but nothing compared to spam grabbers. Decided to do the back turn stance. Those are really useful. Anyone who uses feng should really incorporate back turn stances. They're pretty amazing, because there are so many mixes you can do with them, and you can always turn around if you don't feel comfortable with your back turn. There's ways to throw off your opponent with that. So get him with that nice little, and then of course my favorite setup that usually works, my trademark, the deceptive step 2 side step 4 usually gets a lot of people, and then take away about 1/3 of their health. Alright, so that will be a match, me as a destroyer recently. I played well, I think, but the point is I kind of got demoted all the way from Overlord to Destroyer, and it's pretty big fall, and I've been trying to get back up, but yesterday I also blew 3 promotion chances to Conqueror. I don't know how you blow 3 promotion chances in one day, especially when you are 1 color lower than you were before. So I really think that it is best to retire rank altogether, at least for Feng. Alright, so this is EW926, and over and out.